Alright guys, what's going on? My name is Banana Hammer, and we are going through a tutorial of how to get under an hour and 40 minutes on a speed run in Resident Evil Biohazard. So we'll go ahead and start this. Of course, do easy mode. I'm going to go over a few things that I need, or that you will need, and how to get them also.
Hey baby! I just wanted to send a quick hello and I love you.
And there's long,
good news.
unskippable cutscenes, and there's only one really you can skip, from my knowledge.
I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job.
I haven't sped run this in forever. I know I used to do Madhouse runs. I think right now I'm ranked 7th
I gotta get back to work.
on Speedrun.com for consoles. So this one is definitely a New Game Plus console speedrun.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have.
And also,
all I can say
before we get into this speedrun,
you get this.
I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv.
Away.
Twitch.tv/BananaHammer with 2 R's. I'll put the link in the description below, and I will be starting to put tutorial videos out, a couple speed runs, probably for Village, and some other games I feel like playing. So I'll start trying to post those a couple times a week, hopefully daily, and then stream on the weekends.
It's Mia. She's not dead. She's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look.
And also, to make,
I don't know how,
to save, if you want to save time,
somehow.
you save a lot of time if you get the Japanese version, 0D.
She wants me to come and get her. Dulvey.
And then,
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Also, you can put the Japanese subtitles on this, and it goes a little bit, or Japanese speaking with subtitles.
I have to find out
a little bit faster. Save a couple seconds throughout the whole run. So, let's get into it. I just noticed that there was like a biohazard sign on that car right there. Or a tree, one of the two. It looks like a tree, actually. Alright, let's get into it, and hopefully this is a good run. So you just basically sprint. I like to look down, because I can corner a little bit better. Right now I'm not very used to the cornering again, because I haven't actually sped around this game in probably around a year, I'd say. So if I have any mess ups, I'll tell you what I should have done. And then yeah. So then you see Jack there, he's going left or right. Sometimes you can get, if you get lucky, you can run a little bit faster there. But I never get it. It's mainly on PC, I believe. All has to do with frames. Alright, when we get into the house, there's one reset point. When you do the reset, it makes you run a little bit faster. So, should be coming up right around here. Saw the buffering, or the autosave there. That was my cue for that. Unless I missed it, then go from there. But I spam X. There we go. And then the menuing, I'm really bad at the menuing. I need to get refreshed at that too. So now in the fireplace there's a handle. A little tricky, get the angle on it right. Pull that, opens up the little door. And then I crawl. And when I get past, I walk a little bit sideways. And there we go. And we go watch him fall, break his back.
Damn it.
Alright, so far so good. Now when we get into the water, there's a place where you want to look to the right and strafe against the wall, or you'll get knocked down by a body popping up and scaring you pretty much, which wastes valuable time when you're trying to go as fast as possible. And it's under this beam here. So when I get to this beam, I start crawling. I go straight to the right, hug against the wall. I listen for the sound of the bubbles, and then I turn back and start running. Boom. And there we go. Now my menuing is really bad in this, so forgive me there.
Mia?
And then it helps me turn around faster as I do the quick turn as I'm grabbing an item. And it gets me pointed in the direction while you're waiting for the little buffering, or not the buffering, where the shows the item. But
Ethan?
it saves little time.
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't.
And for this, you will need the Samurai's Edge.
Did anyone see you?
You will need
Did
the
he
infinite
see you?
ammo, which you get the infinite ammo from beating
What's
Madhouse.
going on?
Daddy's coming.
And then you
we
need
to
the
go.
circular
We need to
saw
go now.
and the walking shoes. You get those from beating the game in under 4 hours.
Where are you taking
And then I get rid of this note,
Someplace safe.
and then
what's going on?
have the
Baby,
bolt
you've
cutters
been
locked
gone
in.
3 years.
3 years?
This
Has
is
it
the
really
slowest
been
part. I
3
don't like
years?
guest house. So much can go wrong. I'm really bad at the Mia fights, because you got to fight her and then fight her in the basement again. I'm really bad at those. And she walks slow.
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
She walks very slow. Like, this is a very slow process. You can't get around her. There's a invisible wall, which would be nice if that was gone, but then you still have to wait on her anyway, so
Mia, we have to talk. That message you sent me.
poke her in
Not
the
me.
eye,
That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
scratch her eyes
Okay,
out.
fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm
But-
telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
Alright, now we're getting to another point once we get into this room. There's a certain point you need to look at in the pillar, because she needs to get snagged
There.
by Jack.
It's there.
I'm not very
This is it.
great at it. I don't remember the exact point. So I just I move around.
Remember this room.
I run this way just to waste a little bit of time.
I'm sure of it.
And then I look at the broken section, and then there's like a little black speck right there.
It's gone.
I kind of look up in that direction. Then I move back and forth.
We're gonna be a family.
Now I'm just listening for the wood to break.
There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
There it is. That was so slow. I didn't have the right angle on it. It's all about angles. Now coming up is the Mia 1 fight. You usually hit her twice. You just have to go in the bathroom, listen for the knocking. Break the plane of the door, but you can hit her twice, and then if you block on time, you can skip the scene where you chop the axe in her. And try to place it where she falls into the hallway so you don't have to run back into that room. Easier said than done, but hopefully I can pull it off this time so you see what I mean. And I do have all the music turned off so I don't get copyright on the music. So pretty much the sound effects makes the game feel totally different.
Wait! Wait!
But basically just wait for that.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me.
Now there's a certain...
Ow!
I'll wait for her to stop screaming.
Leave me alone! I've been bad. I deserve this.
Now there's a certain spot you can stand. It's very pinpoint to get her to rise quickly. And I don't remember it. So what I do is I look up at her head, look back down, kind of get to the front of her toes, look back. It didn't work. And then I kind of step back. Used to be... Okay. There it is. That was very slow. And the axe will be off to your right. Grab that real fast. I do a sprint crouch and I do a double hand cut. Cut her twice. There we go. There it is. Then she should fall back into the hallway. Now on PC for the Mia 2 fight, you can one-shot her when you're in the attic. I don't know with the frames how it works with the with PlayStation. I've only been able to two-shot her when I was running this consistently, and that was only one time. So
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
all right, now when you're running past, grab the axe, which is conveniently right there in the hallway. And then you're going to want to run to the very end of this hallway. Don't go to the attic yet, because there's a fuse that we will need. And if I menued correctly, then the bolt cutter should be already on there. There it is. And then you want to grab this fuse. Grab that, run back the other way, and you can see her creepily walking through. Run past the stairs. It's going to be the second door on your right. And then around the corner here, there is the fuse box. And you menu that, and then when you get past here, you're going to get grabbed again.
Ethan, it's okay.
That's where you lose your hand.
It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me. You shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
And then really there's nothing you can do. I mean, you can grab the screwdriver, try to get it out. It really doesn't matter. Basically, I just wait for her to get the chainsaw out.
Now, let's see what you feel.
And this is where she cuts the hand off. Very bloody. Last time I tried this Mia fight, I almost died. So, if you die, it's really not a big deal. Unless you're trying to get up on the leaderboards. But it's good practice. I mean, I pull the axe out so I don't have to watch his hand bleed. Press the button, go up the stairs. Smack it twice for good luck. You don't have to do that. I do that for good luck. There is a gun on this door on the right, but you don't need the gun for this fight. Once you get it down, it's very simple to just beat her with the axe. So you run up the ladder, take one step onto the ladder, you hear the chainsaw get down, and there's this little spot right here. You line up there, and then she will be dropping right there. And then I do a sprint crouch. And if you hit her in the head, it stuns her. So, and that's it. I just break these, just waiting for Jack to come knock my ass out. I just run around in circles. Takes a little bit. So that's the guest house. It could have been a lot better, but
Welcome to the family, son.
it is what it is, though. So you just eat a boot sandwich there, and then you're gonna wake up and dragged into the house, the main house. Then you wake up for a nice dinner that's been prepared by Marguerite, and it is very tasty, very tasty.
Come on. Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
Notice if you ever get your hand cut off, just go to a hardware store, get you a stapler, you're good to go. It's so weird playing it without the music. And here we go.
Where am I? What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb son bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yes.
And then, yeah.
Get out the way, Marguerite. Hit boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy.
Now, once you get out of this room, there is a way. I'll explain it here in a minute.
He's not eating
Get the hell up,
I
Marguerite.
made that for him.
Get the hell out of here.
You're a son of a bitch. Oh, I can't believe it. He's son of a bitch. He's not eating it. He's not eating it.
This was supposed to be a very special feast. No, boy.
God damn it. I bet it's that cop again.
Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
Alright, so once we get out of this room, as I was saying, go to the left, or not go to the left, but go to the right, go down the wall, just follow the hallway basically. And then you're going to want to stay hugging the right side of the wall. There is a way you can do it without getting grabbed. I'm hit or miss with it. If he grabs you, it's not the end of the world, but if you're trying to get the top position, then that's a restart point. I like to open that door just in case I can't get him to break through that wall, because there's like a wall skip sort of. So I kind of look down at the side here, and then run past him. Make sure you do that to the door so you can spawn the cop. And then squeeze past him there. Run here to this part, turn around, and there, he breaks through the wall. Then he will grab me here. He will grab you there. And then I kind of block, because if you mistime that wrong, he will cut your leg off. And then boom. So that's the little skip I was talking about. Like I said, you will need the Samurai's Edge, the circular saw, the walking shoes, and the infinite ammo. Infinite ammo, beat it on Madhouse. circular saw and the walking shoes. Beat it in under 45 minutes. And then the Samurai Edge is basically just beat the game once. My menuing's really bad. And then I switch. And then you need to go through that door, come back when you hear the phone ring, and make sure you answer this. Because if you don't, you have to run all the way back.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? And what the fuck are these?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
I don't like how this game keeps losing focus. Then I just do a little quick turn. And then I run here to the trash can. Cop should be there.
Hey,
Hey, you gotta help me.
hold on. Back
Make
up.
sure you, when you grab that key, you have to go and try to open that door.
I mean, is
Cause this to happen. If not, then you have to run clear back to that door.
No,
All right. Now we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
you don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you're playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said, we've had several missing persons calls. And I can't rule out that an outsider like yourself may not be involved.
All right. I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. Now that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage.
Now there is 2 different strats for this
Hey, wait.
Jack 1 fight.
You gotta give me your gun.
You must have lost your mind.
One requires a lot of accuracy,
Officer.
and the other one does not.
Right.
And it's more consistent for me. So I'm
Wanna
going
see
to
my
do
name
the
in your
one that does
obituaries?
not.
But you want to be a hero and save my life.
So it takes a little bit longer, but does not. It's very consistent. Very easy to do. So
A fucking
that's the one I'm
knife?
going to do because I'm hit or miss with. If I miss that shot, you got to restart the fight.
Now go. Garage. Now.
So going to the
am I gonna
garage.
do with a
Got a
knife?
pocket knife. I got the saw out. Let me make sure I have the plus P ammo. Then I'm going to use the circular saw and cut him up.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Why don't you do your job and tell me? Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try me. Hey, put that door back. Put
Wait.
that door back up. What are you doing?
Okay, so I go grab his gun. Oh, I messed it up. Saw him.
I'm gonna kill every one of you. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
I messed it up already. So I wait till him get in the door. So I already messed it up. I could have had it a lot faster than that. Then I just sit here and I just saw him up. And that's it. And then I come sit back here in the corner and wait. I already messed it up, so. Then I wait for him and I pop him in the kneecap, make him fall. Kind of just waste some time. Hit him again. And then the car should explode before he grabs you. And then when I get up to the top, another strategy I have is I grab the menuing and do my quick turn at the same time, and it should you'll see. Should rotate me so I see behind the item so I don't have to waste time turning it. And this is also a glitchless run. I don't do the glitch. And then while that's unscrewing, you want to move this out of the way. I had time to menu there, but I did not menu because I am horrible at menuing. Alright, so you're wanting to come through here. I'll pull out the Samurai's Edge. Just go back through where you were. Save a little bit of time if you go through the hole in the wall here. I always forget about that because I consistently never get that hole in the wall skip. And then you want to run over to this clock, grab the counterbalance on it, or the weight, or the pendulum, I should say. Go up to the stairs on the right. You can ignore that phone call. And then once you get past this bin, there's the first door on your right you want to go in. There's a book on the left side of the room here that has a head that you need in it. Then I do my quick turn. Then you want to go into the bathroom. And this is where it gets important. While you're doing that, I menu, so I'm facing that. And then while you're waiting here, I aim for his knee. If you hit this shot, you can squeeze past him very easily. So we will see if I can hit this shot.
My little girl.
And I missed it.
As you can see,
I was too late on it. And then got it very, very late. Early jump, I mean. Oh, this is a bad run. Usually it pops through that door there. If it's not. So hopefully I can make it in time. We will see. If I already messed up this run, so I didn't want to do that. I didn't menu correctly. Did not menu correctly, so then you just want to match up the eagle. And now the out of bounds, it's very important to match up the eagle. Then you can go out of bounds up the stairs, but I'm not very good at that. I'm not very consistent at it.
Who builds this?
Alright, so that part I completely butchered. It's okay though. A lot of times with really good runs, like my best run I've ever had, I had a lot of mess ups on it. You can always recover time. So it's good to just complete the run, and then if you don't get a great time, it's practice. You know, it will sharpen your skills. Now there will be a guy coming out up here around the corner, not this corner but the next one, and you need to hit him in the head. I never hit the shot. And then there's a guy right there, and then you want to get the one with the hand, and then the one on the very end, and it will pop open here. Grab the key out of this and then run. And then that was unfortunate that he glitched through the wall. That never happens. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Just run past this person. And then there's going to be another one that's coming right here. Shoot him in the head. Menu. And there you are. I need... what I would have done is get that one over there. If you would have got that, put the walking shoes while you're waiting for Jack to get up from the car. You'd have all three of the heads in the line when you open the door. That's how it's supposed to be prioritized, basically, in menuing. But now this fight is difficult for me. You have to hit headshots perfect and switch to the saw. So we will see how that goes. I never hit it. You basically just wait for him to get out of that animation, shoot him in the head, switch to the saw, and then back up. Switch back to your gun. Spam X, grab this chainsaw, which won't pop up in your hand. And then you wait for him to get into this animation. Hit him in the head again, saw. And then you just saw him till you hear him say he doesn't want to die here. And then you just wait for his body to fall. And then you can cut this. That wasn't too bad of a Jack fight. Could have been a little bit better, but it also wasn't the worst. Actually, I believe one of the items you have to beat the game without healing more than 4 times. I cannot remember which item that is. That might be a circular saw. I can't remember. So you go through here, get out that door. That's very unfortunate. That's never happened to me either. So basically backtracking. And then you want to go to the left when you go out this door instead of the back the way you came. And you want to open this. And there's going to be a skeleton or a scorpion key right there at the hanging in the meat. Pretty much stabbed into the meat. Here. And then grab that because you will need that. Unlock that, run through. And then you'll have Grandma up here singing. And then you want to menu to the skeleton key. While you're waiting for it, you just go back up. I'm very rusty. And then you just basically go through the door. There you go. Wait for the door to open. Then you want to go to this trailer or camper. I walk in, back up, and then it will ring. And you just answer the phone. This is a mandatory phone call, so you do have to take it.
You're the first I've ever seen make it this far.
So what is it you need me to do? Is it gonna help me get out of here?
Yes. Now listen carefully, Ethan. My family and I, our bodies are contaminated. I can't leave the property unless I get it out. And the same goes for Mia.
Is there a way to get it out?
We need the serum. It should clear whatever this stuff is out of the body. As long as you're not too far gone.
Alright, so where is it?
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother has hidden some inside the old house somewhere.
So if we get this thing, I can help Mia and we can get out of here?
Right. And so can I. The old house is near the water. You can't miss it.
Alright.
I just hope you can handle my mother.
Your mother?
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
Now this one's not too bad. The worst part is the fight, the Marguerite fight. But other than that, it's not too bad. There is a little bit of little skips you can get. And I'll do my best to show you those. Now here, I'll make sure your gun's loaded. Go this way to the right, and then shoot these. Pull your saw out because you're going to want your saw. Do your quick turn here because you don't want to get caught by Mia or you have a cutscene. And then you want to open this door. And then you want to saw it to get the bugs off. And it skips you through that door basically. And then you want to go to the left. Run through here. And then use the spider. And I get the spider going, which this just takes practice getting the puzzle like that. Because these puzzles can get tricky, because once you get lost in them, it's kind of difficult to save yourself. But other than that, that wasn't too bad so far.
Fuck.
Then you gotta go through like the centipedes and all that.
Fuck.
And then I pull out this gun. I pull out the Glock. And then you jump down in this hole here. And then there's a crank at the end. And then there's going to be a bug. He's annoying, so I try to kill him first. Sometimes I miss my shot, sometimes I don't. Go there, grab him, kill the bug, reload. And then once you get the crank, you want to use it. Then basically you're just rerouting to where you were before where you got the bugs on that was on the door. Because there is a crow key that you need. I just do a quick crouch and it helps. And then if you look down, look at that hole in the door, you should slip by her without her seeing you, which is kind of weird. Pull the crank again. Sometimes these bugs will hit you, which is really bad because then you have to re-crank that. But sometimes they don't. Run past there, grab this key, and then you want to run all the way back to the close to where the hole was in the floor. A lot of people also shoot that big thing where I'm crouching under, save a little bit of time, but I don't know the way to do that. Now this is when you want to switch between weapons. Shoot her once with the Samurai's Edge, and then shoot her with the Glock a bunch, and you want to spam the ADS button and fire at the same time. Just keep spamming them to make the gun shoot faster. That's a little trick to make the gun shoot faster. So I come here, shoot, and then she's done. And then there is a little skip here, which I used to be really good at, but now I don't think I am. So you're gonna open this up, and make sure you interact with it, or the phone won't ring, because there is a phone call you have to answer. So you interact with it.
I think that's it.
The phone should ring. Answer this. You have to. This is another mandatory phone call.
Well, did you find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any, but I did find out we need to make one. A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
Alright, so here's the skip here. Usually you have to run clear back upstairs in the door, and you see it locked. But I run here to where you see like this little square 2x4. Look up to where you see the crack in the wall there. Look back down, and it should have that. And then you try to land on top of that rock. It didn't work. If it doesn't work, then you have to climb all the way up the ladder. How you can tell it's work, you fall on your hands and knees. And then you just have to look for her to grab that. Fall on your hands and knees, you can hear her make that noise. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's just another skip, so you don't have to wait for the well basically to drain. And you get to see her bugs coming out. This is gross.
Well, that's special.
And then this fight I do rough with. There's one that takes very precision aiming. I never use that strat because I'm not good enough. But the strat I use, I feel like I kill her pretty quickly. But the downside is I have to wait for this door to melt. And that's the point of the other strat. So I lose time there. And you just jump down here, run to the right. She will pop out here, so you gotta be a little bit slow or she will grab you. Okay, and then I reload. She should be hiding down here, and she's not. Then you just get her snatch. And then block. And then just keep sawing her until you hear her die. Yep. So that's pretty much it. I usually do it faster when I was doing it all the time. I don't know what I messed up. And you just gotta wait for her to... And you just gotta grab this lantern here. Grab the lantern. Gate's blocking the way, you gotta wait for that. And it should boom. So that's a little bit of the skip there. Marguerite fight wasn't too bad. I did better than I did last time I tried this. I did like a little warm-up run, just because I haven't done it in a little bit. Climb up the ladder, and now we gotta go all the way upstairs. Get rid of the crouching shoes because you really don't need that. My menuing has been atrocious. You want to go to the left, not the right. So don't do what I did. I missed. My aim is trash. So you're going to want to go in the very back of this room. There's a little cutout. And you want to crouch down, get this, and then grab her arm.
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
And then when I see the autosave here, I do a restart here. Because sometimes that monster doesn't load in. And if he doesn't load in, it just slows down. Because you'll get stuck. And then he'll load in on top of you. And it's frustrating. Then I pop the door open. Shoot. Try to shoot him in the head. I missed. Clearly. If you get really good, you can just, while you're running, shoot him in the head. But I'm not very... My aim's not that great. Sometimes I will get hit there. Okay. Not a big deal on this difficulty, but if you're like playing Madhouse, that can kill you. The Madhouse strat's basically the same strat as this, it's just you have more enemies, and you can get one shot. Basically the same routing, I should say, not the same strat, because you have to use different weapons. And then I pull out my saw, because, you know, I like the spinny blades. Now, when you run through here, you do want to run up and touch the corner of the trailer, or run up until you hear the phone ring, because you need to do that to get the reset. Boom, right there. So you run up, touch it, turn real quick, and it will cause the other stuff to load in. And then you want to go back downstairs. Just basically go through all that again. Go this way. Go through here. You just basically want to go back through where you fought Jack. What's going on, Grandma? Now, if you ever forget to do that phone call, she will not be there. And that's pretty much how you know you messed up. Then you will have a crawler jumping out of the wall here. I crouched and just saw his head. And he's done. Then make sure you want to be menued with where the key's going to be, which I am. Usually I'm not.
Sorry, buddy.
Alright, then now you have the key. The snake key. You want to go to the right. Run away. That thing's going to be slow enough, he's not going to hit you. And then you just go through the door. Run through, just follow the route. Basically you want to go back to the main room. Go through the hole in the wall, take a left, go through the door. There would be a crawler there, so completely forgot about the crawler. There's a crawler there. Use your saw, switch back to your gun. And then there's going to be two molded. This one I usually just pop in the knee. And then the other one I pop in the head. And then you want to go through this, basically go through the house through the snake door. And then you want to go to the lamp that's over here. There's a button you need to hit in it. Once you get that, it'll drop a ladder down. And I thought I hit it, but apparently I did not. Make sure you hit that button. And then you want to go and do the night puzzle, which is kind of tricky. Basically, I just hold up on the stick, and then he goes into form, but PC it's a little bit harder because you use a mouse. And then you just want to grab that. I do my quick turn and grabbing action at the same time. And then for me, most of the time it actually works. Sometimes it doesn't, so you have to quick turn again. Then you want to leave this, go on the other side, and you want to set this clock to all the clocks that are in the game, which is 10:15. And I just messed up my menuing. I just hold left on the stick, makes it quicker. And then you want to go follow the edge, look up real fast, and then you'll skip. There's a ledge there, you'll have to jump down twice. But if you do what I did, I just look up, look down. It usually jumps down, and you can just immediately start running. You don't get the animation of jumping down, basically. And then you can just strafe, grab that, and then go back through. I got lost for a second. And now we're going back outside. Just run past, you might get hit. That time I didn't. I keep my saw out. Because, you know, I'm a carpenter, you know. You can ignore that phone call. I mean, you just basically run through. Crouch, hit him in the head. There's another one that spawns out from under the trailer. Get him, and then you want to do these key cards. Now we're into the little fun game where we play. This one's really not too bad. You just gotta watch out for bombs. The hardest part for me is the ship, and then you just have to sit here and watch this weird dude on TV. What's up, man? Got my fiance sitting next to me.
Ethan.
Get that milk out, baby. Get that milk out.
I got some for you.
We just had a baby a couple months ago, so she's pumping.
Looky what I've got. You know what this is for?
So, the only problem with this game is I hate that you can't skip the cutscenes. So it really sucks.
No, Ethan. That ain't special.
This is special.
This right here is special. You see, Ethan, everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. I'm just trying to show him not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan.
So this one gets a little tricky. I'll name out the things I know.
Crawl around.
There's one code you need to remember.
Filthy, rotten house. All you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll make that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Alright. Now that's over. I pull out the Glock on this one. Because, I don't know. More bullets. I hit X. I crouch. There's a bomb there. Bomb behind the mannequin. Let's basically shoot the mannequin. And there's a bomb under the table. There's one on the roof up there. that you want to get. Hit your first shot, then yeah. Sometimes there's healing in there. I grab that and I just heal up real fast. Because instead of shooting these bombs, there's 2 bombs on the door here. I crouch, turn, and then I block. And then this one right here, the code is 1408. Just do not put the code in until you get to the end. And you...
No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know.
Don't put a code in, or you will have to put in a new code. And you want everything out of your inventory, except for the infinite ammo and the Samurai's Edge. Because these ones you can basically trash them, and they'll go back to your inventory. Saves a little bit of time if you go through these doors. Not much, but a little bit. And then there's going to be a bomb wire up here. I just basically, I turn and look at it and block. And there's a crawler following you, so just be careful. I usually try to shoot him in the head, which I failed. Shoot him in the head. Reload. You don't have to, but I just do. I try to, you know, just work on my aim, because that always needs work. And then there's a battery up the stairs. Grab that battery, and you're going to want to bring it to that thing there. And then the battery doesn't like to do the quick turn grab for some reason. And then there's going to be a fat man coming down through here, and you want to shoot him as many times as you can. Try not to miss. And then once the gate opens, you want to shoot him in the knee. If you shoot him in the knee, he should fall and then explode. And then you want to do that and then send these back to the item box, because you want to have all your items away by the time you get into the room, because you can't have any items when you go in there. It's back this way. And then the code is 1408. There's a note on the wall. The code doesn't change from playthrough to playthrough. It's not randomized unless you try to put the code in. Then it'll get a new code. So that's why I say wait to put the code in until you're completely done with that whole sequence. And then he will shut you in here. So you really want the candle. Not really concerned about him. You do want to run through this door, have the candle be put out, run back, and you gotta wait for him to talk, and you just want to light the stove here.
Alright, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
So you just wait for that to light. Quick turn. You want to burn the rope here. While you're waiting for the burn, menu down. The code's loser, but if you click five times on each one, then it will pop the code in. 5 times, not 6. Then you want to grab this crank handle here. You should be already menued for the crank. And that goes to the left here. And once you turn that off, awesomeness, then you can light the cake and deal with his bullshit tricks. Light your candle. Put it on the cake. And then I grab the bomb and put it in because I grab it, pick it up first. Waste a little bit of time, but it's not really that much faster. So I just grab it once it hits the floor and then pull the thing off, and he automatically puts the bomb in. So there's a spot on the wall, I don't remember exactly where you can stand and not get damaged. Like, you can be really close. So I think it's like right here. I put my hands up just in case. And you just wait for the bomb to explode, and then you sprint, so you don't choke on the smoke. And you don't get slowed down. Then you want to grab this head, make sure you go into the item box, grab all the items you need, or you will have to go back downstairs and that waste time. And then grab the crank. And then I run forward so I don't have to go back. Just make sure all my guns are reloaded because you will need them for the jack fight. I am not good at the jack fight at all. I used to be really good at it, but there's a system to it. And I will try to explain it to you as I'm doing it. But it's basically the saw and the pistol, and you have to have really, really good aim. And there's one spot where you have to guess where you're shooting because I can't see the eyeball in the water. You'll see. Because if you miss the spot, you miss the one eyeball on the bottom, then you're gonna have to wait for them to climb up. You have to climb up, try to bait them, and it's just it's a big hassle. Waste time. Sorry for the voice crack going through puberty for the 14th time today. You want to get his head, run past him. Sometimes he hits, sometimes he doesn't. So I got hit there. And then don't worry about me, and just go with Zoe. Or Zoe. And then you save her.
Do you have both ingredients?
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away.
While she's doing that, some people say it's faster. I'm not 100% sure. If you get downstairs, or you can wait, it doesn't matter. I run downstairs. You run downstairs, get to the item box, and you wait for her to hear her talk.
So after we make the serum, what's next?
Or wait for him to talk, and then there it is. Then by the time you get up, she should be holding the serum. Then you just grab it. Grab it. Jeez.
Hey, one of those is mine.
So I try to hit him in the eye, then I switch to the block, and try to shoot his butthole eye. So keep him in the center of my screen. Boom. And then right here, get this angle here. Right from the fall. And then I switch to the saw. And then I run. Get his eye. Get the one here.
This is getting old, Jack.
And then switch back to the Glock. Reload that. That should be all of them. And he should be digging. There we go. That was actually really decent. I'm surprised I actually did that well on Jack. Then you just wait for him to come grab you. And then you just want to shoot him in his eyeball. And then you're done.